question is, where should you go for your meat processing? From beef to wild game, Lane Blood and his crew can take care of any of your custom meat needs.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit BryceCanyonCityUT.gov.
Bryce Canyon Half Marathon, 13.1 miles of fun. The race starts at Bryce Canyon City, runs through Bryce Canyon National Park, and finishes in Cannonville. Early registration is open now. Race runs the second Saturday in July.
Located at the southern end of the Piute ATV Trail, the town of Circleville, Butch Cassidy's boyhood home, welcomes you to the greatest playground in central Utah. Go get 'em, T-Birds!
Hi, I'm Jennifer Christensen, CTE Director for Sevier, Piute, and Wayne School Districts. Do you know what career pathways are offered at your high school? Career and Technical Education provides career exploration and career guidance through 35 CTE career pathways. This gives students a direct connection between doing well in high school and being able to transition smoothly to post-secondary opportunities that include on-the-job training, certificate programs, and 2- and 4-year college degrees. To learn more about these career pathways, talk to your CTE teachers and school counselors.
For over 50 years, Flaming Gorge Resort has offered lodging, restaurant, rafting, RV park, and fishing guides for anyone visiting the Flaming Gorge area. Stop in and see us at Flaming Gorge Resort. With millions of visitors each year to the national and state parks in Garfield County, Garfield Memorial Hospital's world-class staff of doctors and nurses stand ready to help in your time of need, wishing all athletes success on and off the court.
Mom, we're going to Sam's.
Somebody shut the door! Ugh.
Gifts from Grady Foundation is hosting the Celebrate Life Outdoor Retreat April 29th and 30th. There will be several outdoor activities offered in the area: ATV riding, mountain biking, rappelling, disc golf tournament, and hiking. Come and celebrate life. Love cheese? We do too. Come join our team with a generous benefit package and starting wages over $18 an hour. Are you ready to be an employee owner? Great Lakes Cheese and Fillmore is ready for you. Grow with the largest natural cheese packer in the nation. Full-time positions available for every shift. Apply online at GreatLakesCheese.com. Again, that's GreatLakesCheese.com. Wishing all athletes good luck in the tournaments and eat more cheese.
Welcome out to the South Central Communications GigaFast pregame report as we get set for the last semifinal game of the night. This game features the number 2 seed Piute Bobcats. Oh my goodness, I just announced the blue and white Penguich Bobcats. This game features the Piute T-Birds and the Manila Mustangs, the number 3 seed. Some of the leading scorers first for Manila: Ashton Slaw 3 points, Gavin Gonder 5 points a game, Wyatt Muir 6 points a game, Kyler Hughes 12 points a game, Tuck Davis 18 points a game. For the T-Birds, Brooks Dalton 13 points a game, Gavin Morgan 12, Jaden Westwood 13, Kyle Morgan, Regan Gleave, and Cole Westwood all with 6 points a game. Both teams can shoot the three. Neither team takes a ton of threes, though, but they will shoot the three. Should be an exciting game as we get set for the starting lineups. Manila comes in 21-3 on the season. They allow 36 points a game, and Piute allows 40, so it should be a good defensive battle. Both teams average 53 and 58 points. The T-Birds they average a 58. Manila 53. This should be a great game. This has been your South Central Communications GigaFast pregame report. Get a gig and get going. Order your 1 gig internet today at www.sosan.com. Manila Mustangs start. Let's see, number 5, Ashton Slaw. Number 23, Hayden Gailey. Number 30, Kyler Hughes. Number 33, Zane Thomas. And number 31, Tuck Davis. And the T-Birds will start Brooks Dalton, Gavin Morgan, Jaden Westwood, Kyle Morgan, and Reagan Gleave, sorry.
Both of these teams did meet up earlier in the season at the beginning of December 10th to be exact, with Manila losing 50-30. A lot has changed since then as they want to punch their ticket into the state championship, and they will play Panguitch in the state championship. We just barely saw Panguitch have a defensive match like we've seen most of this tournament, and they were able to pull away.
The UHSAA Mountain America Credit Union would like to thank you, the fans, for your support of today's event and wish both teams.
I think there'll be some really good matchups in this game. Yeah, Manila comes in. They are a 4-time region champ out of Region 22. They've made it to this semifinal game a couple times. And maybe more, just off top. I should have looked that up, but just off the top of my head, I know they've been here. Tip up into the backcourt by the T-Birds. Picked up by Gavin Morgan. Gavin, right side. Kyle Morgan. Brooks Dalton looks into Reagan Gleave. Westwood. Off his toe. Step back three for Kyle. Won't go. Rebound Tuck Davis. That's going to be the big matchup for the T-Birds. What they can do with Tuck Davis defensively, and Jaden Westwood has that assignment, and he's going to face guard Tuck Davis. He's seen this before. It's nothing new for Tuck. Slaw. He'll give it up to Hughes. Yeah, every game in the tournament, Davis has been face guarded, and he still has got his points most games. Backdoor Thomas blocked by Dalton. Slaw fakes left, comes right for the pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, it's going to go out of bounds off Tuck Davis.
We were just talking about Tuck Davis, not just barely. He averages 18 points a game. Most of them are coming from the mid-range area or down in the paint, as he only has 17 three-pointers made on the season. He can still shoot it from deep, but most of his work is made in the mid-range area.
Morgan. Gleave fakes left, comes right. Tuck Davis slides over. Gleave puts it up and in. Great shot by Reagan Gleave. Slaw. Davis spins. Jaden Westwood cuts him off. Quick feed of Westwood. That's going to be an exciting matchup to watch all night. if Jaden can stay out of foul trouble.
It definitely will be. The key for them is to get the ball out of Tuck Davis's hands this entire game, because once he gets going, that could be, they may not be able to stop him.
Hughes cuts baseline, and Reagan Gleave made the decision, hey, I'm either going to get a foul here and a blocking foul on Hughes.
Foul on number 30, Tyler Hughes. His first personal, first team foul. Mustangs.
Piute brings it at the top of the key. Try to get something going. 2-2 with 2 minutes gone.
So 3 out of the last 4 years, they've been to the semis. Has Manila. In 18, they lost to BV. In 19, they lost to BV in the quarters. In 2020, they lost to BV in the semis. And in 2021, they lost to Wendover. So they've been close. They've been in this game multiple times the last 4 years, but have not been able to advance.
That's definitely got to be hard for them. You've got seniors on this team who have been on 3 of those semi-advancing teams. Hopefully they can punch it into the state
tournament. Last touch by Tuck Davis.
And have a chance at what has almost seemed like the almost undefeatable Penguin High School boys.
Nice look, backdoor cut, Brooks Dalton. Anytime, so Thomas in here, and this happened last night. So the big from, who'd they beat last night? Timeout Manila. I'll think about it over the break and let you know. You're watching Bear Lake Realty presentation of 1A Championship Basketball on Local 10.tv and KTT 8.1.
Jones and DeMille is much more than civil engineering.
We're shaping the landscape in the rural Intermountain West.
Shaping new opportunities for work and play.
And shaping the communities that we're proud to be a part of.
We're Jones and DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
From dents to scratches, auto service, paint, and detailing, give Joe a call today for any of your auto body needs. Joe Dalton Auto Body in Circleville, 435-577-2442. Wishing Region 20 team success.
To get into this game, Manila beat Tabiona last night, 52-38, and winning in convincing fashion.
3 on the way, short, rebound Hughes, kicked away off the knee of Gleave. Great defensive stop by Gleave there. Dalton, Morgan.
Piute also won last night, defeating Diamond Ridge Academy out of Hurricane, Utah. Diamond Ranch Academy.
Morgan left side. Dalton or Gleave had Thomas sealed high, asking for the ball. Little travel as Gavin takes that little hop.
If Piute does advance, they will take on Penguin, which they have had 2 very close games with them all season long. Earlier on in the season, they lost to Panguitch 39-37, probably the closest 1A basketball game Panguitch has seen this year.
Tuck Davis, defended by Westwood, Jaden Westwood. Crossover by Hughes, double team. What I was starting to say earlier before the break, Thomas outside Slaw for the long two. Cuts that lead to 2 for the T-Birds. But Thomas isn't necessarily an offensive threat at 20 feet. And so what that's allowing is the big man for the T-Birds to sag back in and plug up that middle. It's the same thing we watched it get with Panguitch as they sagged off Ahlstrom and Bennett is able. And that's a you've got to be an offensive threat. Gleave pulls up from the top of the key, won't go. Slaw with the rebound for Manila. Tuck Davis has Thomas the other side. Blocked by Dalton.
Great recovery on that transition defense. He came out of nowhere for that block.
Kick to Westwood, baseline. Back out to Morgan. Gleave. Gavin, screen. Crossover, goes the other way, splits the defender, scoops off the front of the iron. Slaw, outlet pass to Hughes in the open court. Hughes so quick, misses, missed again. Rebound, Tuck Davis up and in. Or no, sorry, not Tuck Davis. Riley Browning.
That ties it up 6-6 with a little over a minute left in this first quarter.
3-point shot on the way, short, rebound Westwood. Screen from Gleave, wraparound pass Morgan. Gleave spins left. Westwood steps back, looks at the three, hits Gavin Morgan. Looking into Dalton on the low post, has Browning sealed outside. Dalton asking for the ball. What he can't see is Tuck Davis on the backside. 4 high, 4 cut behind. Westwood saves it. Skip pass, Morgan, 3 on the way, good from the Bryce Canyon City 3-point line. Kyle Morgan, Jaden Westwood with a beautiful skip pass clear across court.
We've seen some great patience coming from Piute on all of their drives. They're trying to go into the rim every single time.
Hughes does a phenomenal job that time, getting to the rack, slipping around Gleave, and finding the rim. Dalton and one.
We're seeing a lot of post presence on both sides, either it be driving it in. Both these teams aren't scared to get contact and the foul.
Three-point play the old-fashioned way for Brooks Dalton. He has 5 points, one of which coming from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Davis has the ball knocked away. Hughes picks it up. Davis for 3, long over the top. That's going to do it for the first quarter, 12-8. You're watching Bear Lake Realty presentation of 1A Championship Basketball on local10.tv and KTDA 8.1.
Junctiontown is your ATV destination, located in the middle of the Piute ATV trail system with the beautiful Beaver Mountains to the west and the Monroe Mountains to the east, and world-class trout fishing just minutes away. Wishing the T-Birds success.
Legacy Ace Hardware and Sporting Goods, 159 North Main in Panguitch. Come in and visit us for all your hardware and sporting good needs. Legacy Ace Hardware, proudly supporting Utah High School athletics. Home of the historical Miners Park, along with the beautiful views of Bullion Canyon Falls, Marysville Town sits at the heart of breathtaking scenery and adventure. We wish all Piute athletes success in the tournaments.
There's nothing quite like getting your prescription filled where the employees know you and you know them. We have the time to help you make informed decisions. Personalization that a mail-order pharmacy can't provide. At Panguitch Drug, we believe that friendly, fast service is most important.
Off the quarter break, it will be Manila Mustang ball. This presentation of championship basketball brought to you by Great Lakes Cheese on 1aball.com. Great Lakes Cheese, great employment opportunities, $18 an hour and above starting wage. Amazing benefit package. Great Lake Cheese in Fillmore looking for employees on all shifts. Tuck Davis goes back door, lays it up and in. Jaden Westwood let him kind of slide in there, and Tuck made him pay.
He brings the lead with into
the game for, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Jackson Westwood for the T-Birds.
We got an offensive foul. He got his feet set right before the restricted area, and he was able to draw that charge.
First personal, first team foul, T-Birds.
Leave.
Thunderbird, number 11, Gavin Morgan.
And Cole Westwood into the game for the T-Birds. In the corner, that's Hayden Gailey into the game for
that will
the
stay
Mustangs.
Manila basketball, I believe.
Timeout on the floor, we'll take one as well. This is a Bryce Canyon City presentation of championship basketball on Local10.tv. We'll be back after this.
Piute County Special Service District 1 provides community services to all of Piute County. Bookmobile, recreation, waste management, EMS, and school support. Wishing the T-Birds success. Our Richfield Hotel, located just off Interstate 70, is a short drive from attractions like the Big Rock Candy Mountain, Fremont Indian State Park, Fish Lake National Forest, the Great Western Trail, and the Piute ATV Trail. Located near the Sevier Valley Center, make the Quality Inn Richfield your home for the tournaments. Don't stress trying to video the games yourself. Relax and enjoy the game. Get your copy of these games on high-definition Blu-ray from RK Siren Video Services. First game only $15 and $10 for each additional game.
Very good. I'd like to welcome you back. We have Piute versus Manila right now. It is a close one, 12-10, as Manila is trapped up in the corner. Tuck Davis is just getting his night started. He's got 4 points. He averages 18 on the day. Up in the corner, back into the corner, across the court to Kyler Hughes.
Hughes double teamed, trying to get it out to Slaw, taken away. Jaden Westwood steps in front of, and a blocking foul called. And that's the right call. He slides over late, does Gailey.
No, I definitely agree. He set his feet just a little bit too late. I like the sacrifice he's got. Sacrifice mentality he does have to try to get that charge, but it's just a tad bit too late.
That will send Jaden Westwood to Legacy's Hardware free throw line. Off the back iron. Rare miss from Jaden.
He is called for a travel before he goes back up with it. There's a lot of people swarming him, and I'm sure he shuffled his feet just a tad bit, and the ref caught him there. As Manila brings the ball up, they are led by number 30 up the floor, Kyler Hughes. He runs a lot all over the floor.
Tuck Davis fakes right, tries to come left. Hedged well by Gleave. Hughes cut off by Morgan. Thomas. See how Gleave able to sag clear back in.
Yeah, he's sagging. He's just saying, I dare you to take it. I want you to take it because I know you're not going to make one of them.
And that's just a percentage thing. I mean, he may hit one.
Yeah, he may hit one here and there. He doesn't have...
He hasn't he has less than 5.
Yeah.
Westwood, a little bit of contact, no call. Davis with the rebound, has Hughes ahead. A high dribble, and then a foul.
There's a little bit of a dispute.
I wish Coach Jessen showing the official what happened there. You know, the high dribble, the chasing it down, the picking it up. Coach Jessen won the travel. And then there was a lot of contact and a foul on Brooks Dalton without question.
No, there's definitely a foul on that. It's just wondering if the travel came first before the contact was initiated.
Davis, backdoor cut, Slaw back to Thomas, taken away by Brooks Dalton. Brooks slides down the floor, hesitates, puts it up, won't go, misses the 2-footer. Ahead, laid up and in by Wyatt Muir.
He's got his first basket on the night. That will be a blocking foul on Manila.
Slaw as he slides in there. He looked pretty set.
I thought they were going to call the charge on that. I feel like there's a little bit of acting and flopping involved maybe with that charge because he didn't hit him super hard.
It was on the drive, not on the shot.
Get down on the ground.
Just the 4th team foul on the Manila Mustangs.
It's been a pretty clean game overall, foul-wise.
Morgan to Westwood. Jaden. Kyle Morgan for 3. That's off the left iron. Rebound given to Hughes. Browning 1 block. Muir on the other. Slaw, give and go, dribbled off the foot of. Westwood comes up with the ball, starts dribbling, stands up. Ahead to Kyle Morgan, kicks it out, taken away by Hughes.
That's an offensive foul.
And it looked right. Hughes really...
He definitely lowered his shoulder a little bit as he was going in. I definitely see the offensive foul.
But, you know, I mean, it's one of those things, I think if he doesn't lower that shoulder, it's probably a blocking foul.
Yeah, like if he doesn't go in and if he's just hitting him normally, it would have been the other way, I believe. Puts it up and over. The basket is good for number 2.
Brooks Dalton.
He's had a good day. 7 points on the night so far. Half of his team's points. He may have gotten away with a little bit of a shove in the back. Could have been an and one. Brooks has 9 points. Correction.
No, Brooks has 7, Austin. Reagan Gleet.
That's an offensive foul. The refs are getting on the bad side of both fan bases early into this game as they've called some questionable offensive fouls and travel calls.
And number 23.
So I missed one of Brooks Dalton's baskets in the first quarter. He does have 9 points, 4 2-point baskets. I stand corrected, Austin. I'm sorry. You're right, I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Hughes, left side, up top. Muir is up top. Now, the Manila Mustangs pull it out.
Trying to slow the game down just a little bit. That is they're getting called for the jump ball on that. That was amazing ball control and situational awareness by Piute to not foul on that. In the high school game, you definitely see them hold the ball a lot more because there is no shot clock. I was told earlier today that there will be a shot clock next season.
There will be, yep. In all the state, 1A through 6A, there will be a shot clock. Bounce past Brooks Dalton. Westwood blocked by Tuck Davis, and Tuck takes it out of the air.
It'll definitely change a lot at the high school level because earlier in this tournament we saw a game against Penguins where they held the ball for 6 to 8 minutes twice.
Yeah, I was at the Valley Buffaloes last night. Held the ball. That's Brooks Dalton's third. That's a huge foul for the T-Birds. Brooks with 9 of the 14 points for the T-Birds.
As he will take a seat on the bench. The question is, when do you put him back in?
You don't in this half. Morgan has his pocket picked by Hughes from behind. Hughes so quick. Comes up from behind, takes it away.
Piute is going to have to find someone else to get their scoring attack. Tuck Davis, their leading scorer on the season, who averages 18, has only got 4 tonight.
For Manila, Davis drives left. Westwood goes down. Davis pulls up from the Bryce Canyon City three-point line. Thomas with the rebound. Back to Davis. Backdoor cut. Davis has it taken away by Westwood. Great defensive play by Cole Westwood. Jaden to Cole. To Kyle Morgan. Down to Reagan Gleave. 3 for Cole. Won't go. High bounce. Reagan Gleave. Is a rebounding foul on Gailey.
Piute will try to find both Morgan and Westwood and get them involved. Both of them usually score in double figures during this season. They have not scored today.
Jackson Westwood comes in for Jaden Westwood. Jaden will get a little extra breather before the half. He's had his work cut out for him. Gleave hard off the glass, rebound, jump ball, possession, T-Birds.
Jump ball, possession, Piute.
I was going to say, I thought the T-Birds, they just had that jump ball.
Yeah, that's the discussion going on right now at the scorer's table. Yeah, Piute did get the jump ball on this block on the other end, so this should be Manila basketball. They're going to give it to Manila. Okay.
1:24 to go in first half. Tuck Davis defended by Westwood. Cole Westwood Davis left, hesitates, spins back to the right. Great job by Cole cutting off that penetration to the left. Slaw. Hughes hesitates, drives left. Back up top to Thomas. Gailey. Thomas. Good defense by the T-Birds, not allowing that penetration from Manila.
They're trying to find an open lane to the basket. They may just hold for the last shot. Got 17 seconds left.
Davis to Hughes, 13 seconds.
Trying to get a play going.
Change the set, change the play. ISO Hughes dribbles right. Double team, jump ball.
That will be Piute basketball. They're going to send Dalton Brooks back into the game for the last 2.4 seconds.
Dalton's got to be so careful not to get an offensive foul. 2.4 seconds. T-Birds will throw it up and have Reagan Gleave a strong arm. He can throw it full court, and if needs be.
They're looking for,
Tuck Davis, one-handed heave. That's going to do it for the first half. 14-12 after 2. We'll be back for second half action after this.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
Buying or refinancing a home, did you know you can request your own title company? Keep business local and request security title for all your title, closing, and escrow needs. Travis and Hillary wish all team success in the postseason tournaments.
Fiber Gig Internet. Reliability, fast download, and upload speeds. Connect all of your devices all of the time. Fast, reliable, plus industry-leading Wi-Fi equals the best internet experience. Upgrade to Gig Internet for as little as $7 per month. Fiber Gig Internet from South Central Communications.
Stan's Merc and Piute Trail RV Park is your one-stop shopping for gas, groceries, and camping supplies in Circleville. Let's go T-Birds.
And I love Southern Utah University. Let me show you why. The classes. The traditions. This is our SUU. Join us.
Utah Independent Bank is locally owned with branches in Beaver, Salina, Monroe, and Milford. A full-service bank with helpful loan officers and friendly staff members that are here to customize all your banking needs. Why not bank with people you know and trust? Utah Independent Bank. Custom banking, custom ideas, custom solutions. Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games is Utah's premier sporting event. The games are hosted by Southern Utah University, and we invite you to be part of the action. Register today and compete in a variety of events, from barrel racing, skeet shooting, basketball, track, arm wrestling, long-range rifle and pistol shooting, ultimate frisbee, horseshoes, swimming, and so much more. Find your event and register today at utahsummergames.org. Trust your smile to Cody Wilson. Located in Cedar City, Wilson Orthodontics creates a fun, efficient environment while perfecting your smile. Schedule an appointment today, 435-586-8980.
What many are calling the best country music dinner show anywhere. Nightly at Bryce Canyon's Ebenezer's Barn and Grill. Live music with some of Nashville's best musicians and singers.
I got a feeling called the blues. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso.
A show that walks you through the history of country music and the history of Bryce Canyon.
Hell of a place to lose a cat.
The show runs every night. That's right, every night, from April to October. Get your tickets now at Ebenezer'sBarnandGrill.com.
Do you want to be part of the action? Utah 1A Basketball is Utah's best show. Order your shirts today at 1aball.com.
Anna Lee Henry Mortgage Team, your local mortgage professionals. We're ready when you need us. Let us help you with purchasing your dream home or refinancing the one you have. Proud sponsors of the Piute Thunderbirds. Contact us today.
The Piute County Chamber of Commerce welcomes you to the greatest playground in central Utah. Many recreation opportunities are found with horseback riding, hiking, rock hounding, river rafting, and of course ATVing. Come and enjoy Piute County. Go T-Birds!
If the idea of owning your own home in beautiful Bear Lake sounds like more than your finances can handle, visit the experts at Bear Lake Realty to learn how you can make it happen. Gary and Amber McKee at Bear Lake Realty can show you how to buy a home and rent it out, so it pays for itself while you enjoy it some of the time as well. And soon, you'll have your own place in the Caribbean of the Rockies. No one knows the market better, and no one else serves you better than Bear Lake Realty.
Blackburn Propane is a family-owned company. We've been in business for 31 years. Full-service propane company servicing all of central and southern Utah and parts of Nevada and Arizona. We don't just service one, we service all.
Blood's Custom Meat is the answer when the question is where should you go for your meat processing. From beef to wild game, Lane Blood and his crew can take care of any of your custom meat needs.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit BryceCanyonCityUT.gov.
Bryce Canyon Half Marathon, 13.1 miles of fun. The race starts at Bryce Canyon City, runs through Bryce Canyon National Park, and finishes in Cannonville. Early registration is open now. Race runs the second Saturday in July.
Located at the southern end of the Piute ATV Trail, the town of Circleville, Butch Cassidy's boyhood home, welcomes you to the greatest playground in central Utah. Go get 'em, T-Birds!
Welcome out to the Southern Utah University halftime report. At the half, 14-12. T-Birds with a 2-point lead, really led by Brooks Dalton. His 9 points, leading all scores. Defensive battle. The boards, Manila's winning the battle of the boards 10-5. Turnovers, 7 turnovers for Manila, 5 for Piute. It's going to be an interesting second half. We'll see how it all shakes out. This has been the Southern Utah University halftime report. Experience more at SUU, www.suu.edu.
Has 3 fouls. Dalton Brooks has 3 fouls in the first half. He needs to make sure to not get into foul trouble. He's been the only source of offense really for Piute during this game.
Yeah, Brooks Dalton had a great first half, and it's just defensive. It's the T-Birds are really solid everywhere, and so is Manila. And it's just those matchups. So much in high school basketball's matchups, and if the other team can exploit one weakness or another, or find that edge, that's where you make your living.
No, I definitely agree.
T-Birds come out, some half-court pressure, Slaw in the corner. Hughes up top, Gailey left side, Thomas in the right corner.
They are playing a 3-2 zone up at the top.
And to counter that 3-2, you got a 2-1-2 offense, kind of opposite. And T-Birds are going to...
They're holding, passing it all the way around.
Inside Tuck Davis. So the T-Birds crash. When Tuck got the ball on the low post, they double-team both directions. Pass tipped away, picked up. Great defense by Reagan Dalton. Well, the T-Birds, but Reagan Dalton gets the takeaway.
No, it was great defense by them with that 3-2 zone. It was testing them and wanting them to pass over and over and over again, just waiting for a mistake to happen.
Westwood left side.
We haven't seen much of Westwood today. He hasn't been able to get on the scoreboard, but he does average 11 on the season.
Morgan drives, scoops off the glass for 2 points.
He has finally found the score book with 2 points. He averages 12 on the season. Ooh. It's a hard foul from Morgan. Sadly, when Dalton did go into foul trouble, Manila was not able to take advantage of that and be able to get some points on the board for them. He missed probably about half of the second quarter.
Tuck Davis in the middle.
Tuck Davis.
That skip pass wide open to Slaw. Now bounce pass was open across the paint to Thomas, but T-Birds recover. Hughes at the top of the key. Tuck Davis tips. Rebound Hughes.
As Piute tries to plead his case, saying there was no foul, I kind of agree with him. I don't feel like he was straight up on that drive to the hoop.
Reagan and Gleave. So Hughes at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Makes the first.
That'll be Manila's first point in a while. They only had 2 points in the second quarter.
Makes them both. .550 to go in the third period. 16-14, 2-point lead for the T-Birds. Morgan Gleave pulls up from the foul line. Jaden Westwood with the rebound. Morgan slices through the paint, scoops and scores. Gavin Morgan can attack off the dribble as good as anybody. And shows it there.
They have a 10-second violation.
Great defense by the T-Birds caused that. Just straight up, heads up.
They were able to trap him in that corner.
Browning in the game for Slaw.
Use a little bit of the size advantage they have.
Westwood. Morgan looks in. Brooks Dalton. Westwood. Wow, Tuck Davis so quick to recover. Looked like Westwood was going to have a seam all the way to the basket. But cut off by Davis. Reagan Gleave on the high post. Buries a 15-foot jumper. Reagan Gleave.
Piute has come out of the half scoring heavily as they were down. As they were ahead 2, they now are up 6.
Reverse pivot, shot up. Davis won't go. Reagan Gleave saves it in to Morgan. Brooks Dalton shot up, won't go. Gets his own rebound, blocked from behind, out of bounds by Davis. Tuck Davis so athletic, so quick on the jump.
He's everywhere on defense, everywhere on offense. He cannot be stopped.
Timeout on the floor, Manila. We'll take one as well. You are watching presentation of state championship basketball by Legacy Ace Hardware in Panguitch on 1aball.com.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Christensen, CTE Director for Sevier, Piute, and Wayne School Districts. Do you know what career pathways are offered at your high school? Career and Technical Education provides career exploration and career guidance through 35 CTE career pathways. This gives students a direct connection between doing well in high school and being able to transition smoothly to post-secondary opportunities that include on-the-job training, certificate programs, and 2- and 4-year college degrees. To learn more about these career pathways, talk to your CTE teachers and school counselors.
For over 50 years, Flaming Gorge Resort has offered lodging, restaurant, rafting, RV park, and fishing guides for anyone visiting the Flaming Gorge area. Stop in and see us at Flaming Gorge Resort. With millions of visitors each year to the national and state parks in Garfield County, Garfield Memorial Hospital's world-class staff of doctors and nurses stand ready to help in your time of need, wishing all athletes success on and off the court.
Off the Manila timeout, it's T-Bird ball under their basket. This presentation of state championship basketball is brought to you by State Bank of Southern Utah. Check them out at sbsu.com. Westwood throws it backcourt to Morgan.
Manila is wanting to travel on the catch.
Gleave fakes left. Cutting off the screen, curl. Morgan somehow gets it up and in. We should have a Coach Jessen highlight camera going. We need those reactions, Elizabeth. After a good thing, we need to cut to that camera.
He's shifty, especially in this quarter. He's got 6 points alone. He can get his small frame all the way into the hoop pretty easily and score at will.
Hughes in the paint, drug that pivot foot, no call. Gleave goes down.
Ooh!
And
it's a really hard fall.
I think they just both went up for the same time.
He is grabbing the front of his head.
What happened? Okay, we'll go to break. We'll come back. Yeah.
Mom, we're going to Sam's.
Somebody shut the door! Ugh.
You're watching 1A State Championship basketball presented by Quality in Richfield. Your home away from home for the tournament. 3-point shot up, won't go.
We saw a pretty
Brooks Dalton.
We saw a pretty hard hit over here on the other side for number 33, Zane Thomas. He has been taken out of the game for the current moment. He is back at the scorer's table, wanting to get back in though.
Oh, the handoff, nice handoff. Brooks Dalton just hands it to Gavin, and like a running back coming past the quarterback takes it and scores.
Gavin is having a quarter of his own. He has scored 8 of the 10 points, and there's a 10-point lead.
Jaden Westwood straight up on Tuck Davis, a little floater in the paint. Timeout Manila, we'll take one as well. You're watching Championship Basketball, presented by the Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games.
Gifts from Grady Foundation is hosting the Celebrate Life Outdoor Retreat April 29th and 30th. There will be several outdoor activities offered in the area: ATV riding, mountain biking, rappelling, disc golf tournament, and hiking. Come and celebrate life. Love cheese? We do too. Come join our team with a generous benefit package and starting wages over $18 an hour. Are you ready to be an employee owner? Great Lakes Cheese in Fillmore is ready for you. Grow with the largest natural cheese packer in the nation. Full-time positions available for every shift. Apply online at GreatLakesCheese.com. Again, that's GreatLakesCheese.com. Wishing all athletes good luck in the tournaments and eat more cheese.
We'll watch this replay. We'll have to adjust that. We'll get it later.
We'll have to show you the hit that was.
So what happened on that, we can show you later. Jaden Westwood's coming in for the ball, and Tuck Davis, their arms get tangled, and Davis's feet, his momentum carries his lower body past his feet, or his upper body past the feet, and he lands head first. Showing no sign of it now, but he hit the floor hard. Reagan Gleave fakes, kicks, Morgan touch, Westwood in the corner.
Yeah, he hit the floor really hard. Right as he hit the floor, you could see him grabbing the front of his head.
That's where he landed.
But he sat there for a little bit, but he popped right back up.
Pass underneath, Reagan Gleave to Brooks Dalton. The ball movement from the T-Birds is impressive. Even as fast as the Manila defense is, the unselfish play and the ball movement of the T-Birds.
No, they've been very patient this entire game, looking for that open man, either on the three or the drive. Most of them have been cutting drives that are just getting behind Manila. Manila is not noticing them.
That's Gavin Morgan's third, and that's a big foul. Hughes for three in the corner, won't go. Tuck Davis tips, won't go. Tipped again, gets his own rebound, shot up, got it. Tuck Davis for two.
That means for both Gavin Morgan and Brooks Dalton, you've got 3 fouls apiece on both of them, unless Brooks Dalton has gotten one this quarter, which I don't think he has. Both of their stars who have Dalton's got 11 points, and Morgan's got 8 points. They are both in foul trouble.
Gleave at the high post. Morgan right, top of the key. Kyle Morgan, Jaden Westwood left side. Double low. T-Birds will spread it out. Kind of a 1-2-2 look from Manila. Corner. Kyle Morgan from downtown, from the Bryce Canyon City three-point line. 15-4 run in this quarter for the T-Birds. Slaw to Tuck Davis, high screen. Tuck cuts, kicked away by Brooks Dalton. Westwood in.
Into the game for Manila with the 0 Wyatt Muir. Number
28 seconds to go in this quarter.
Cole Westwood, number 35, Jackson Westwood.
11-point lead for the T-Birds. Trying to get inbound to Slaw. They're trying to get that into Tuck Davis. Westwood has the defensive assignment now on Davis.
They've done a really good defensive job on Tuck Davis. He only has 6 points on the night. He averages 18.
Davis, 7 seconds. Westwood, Slaw comes right, hands to Muir for 3. That's going to do it for the third period. 29-18 after 3. So we'll watch that highlight, and then we'll go to the commercial. Not really a highlight, it's kind of a low light. He passes it to Davis. So the shot, Davis goes up, their arms get tangled, and he comes down on his head. And then jumps up, and as tough as Davis is, he's back in the game. So we'll go to a commercial, we'll be back. You're watching Arcane Energy presentation of 1A State Championship Basketball.
Jones and DeMille is much more than civil engineering.
We're shaping the landscape in the rural Intermountain West.
Shaping new opportunities for work and play.
And shaping the communities that we're proud to be a part of.
We're Jones and DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
From dents to scratches, auto service, paint, and detailing, give Joe a call today for any of your auto body needs. Joe Dalton Auto Body in Circleville, 435-577-2442. Wishing Region 20 team success.
This presentation of State Championship Basketball brought to you by South Central Communications on 1aball.com on KTTA 8.1. As we start the fourth quarter from the Sevier Valley Center, it's T-Bird ball. They have an 11-point lead. 29-18, and they outscored the Mustangs 15-4 in that third period. Basket up and in for Reagan Gleave. Reagan's been quiet for a while, 6 points in the game. T-Birds in that 1-2, 10-second count again. That's the second one for that defense of the T-Birds that is absolutely smothering.
And they're getting it so close to that half-court line. It's not like they're in the other part of the court. They're so close to it, they just can't get it across. These are some quick 10-second calls they are calling, but some pressure defense nonetheless.
You know, you think of 10 seconds being a long time until you get a defender in your face, and
it goes by a lot faster than you would expect. Offensive foul.
Yeah, Hughes stands in there and takes the shot from Jaden Westwood. Jaden gets up and says, yeah, I'm all right. That hurt, but I'm okay.
Yeah, he does.
Hughes took the brunt of that. Hughes crosses half court to Davis. Kicks to Slaw. Hughes in the corner. Thomas, not a threat in the corner. That allows Gleave to sag in on Davis. I mean, basically, Davis working the post, but he's covered by four. Slaw, Gleave with the takeaway. Outlet pass to Westwood. Westwood ahead, slows down, lays it up and in. You know, that's really the threat. So Manila has average, you know, they have good average in their scoring between 5 players, but really 2 players. Kyler Hughes, Tuck Davis gets the 2-point basket, but Kyler Hughes and Tuck Davis carry the scoring, and when you can focus solely on 2, it makes it tough.
No, it definitely
to come up with points.
It definitely does. We've seen that, a lot of that focus today. Obviously on Tuck Davis, he only has 8 points today, but also at the same time, Kyler Hughes only has 3. When you're
Gleave with the miss and the rebound, Westwood.
When you're only getting 11 out of your 2 main guys who average 30 on the night together, it's a game changer. And like you said,
crossover drive by Westwood, taken away, but gets it right back. Westwood lays it up and in. Cole Westwood. Hughes pushes it up, largest lead of the night for the T-Birds, 15-point lead. In the corner, Slaw to Cole, or to Hughes. Thomas, Gailey. All the focus. Hughes one-on-one up top with Westwood. Tuck Davis triple teamed, swarms left, and a reach-in foul on Westwood. That's the 6th team foul on the T-Birds.
We have not seen a single foul on Manila this entire half.
They probably haven't committed any.
They haven't. They haven't at all. Like they haven't been super physical on the defensive end.
Hughes. Davis fakes the screen, spins back, gets the ball, drop step, reverse pivot, shot up, won't go. Westwood with the rebound for the T-Birds.
We've mentioned it multiple times, but you see Tuck Davis down there, and right as he gets the ball, he's swarmed by about 3 people.
Westwood picks up his dribble, needs help. Gives to Brooks Dalton. Brooks for a big man showing his handles, wrap around pass to Reagan Gleave.
That was a beautiful pass. He takes it all the way in, wraps it around his defender to Reagan Gleave as Reagan Gleave puts it in for the quick bucket.
It was Brooks Dalton and a takeaway by Gavin Morgan. Got Westwood out in front, gives it back. Cole Westwood. High screen. Reagan Gleave holds it. Jaden Westwood takes it all the way to the rack, lays it up, won't go, and rebound foul on Cole Westwood. That's going to be a 1-and-1 on the other end for Wyatt Muir.
His 4th personal, 17th foul, which puts Manila in the bonus.
Oh, that foul's on Brooks Dalton. That's his 4th
foul. He will go take a seat on the bench for a few minutes. He's got 4. Morgan's got 3.
Brooks Dalton's had a great game, 11 points. That assist as he spun, he's had a couple really good assists, but that one right there to Gleave was textbook high-low.
Yeah, definitely one of the highlights of the tournament. He's at the top of the key. He goes behind his back all the way in and then wraps it around his defender to Gleave for the easy 2.
Muir at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line makes his first and his second. Cuts that lead to 15. Manila has to apply pressure. Down by 15, only 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Slaw.
And they shouldn't be afraid to get a little bit physical. They don't have any fouls. So
they need to get physical and Tuck Davis reach in because they've got to get into that bonus. If they get to that point, if they can get back in the game to the point that they need a stoppage to get the change of possession.
Yeah, they've got to get some of those fouls, and they can afford it.
Absolutely.
No one's in foul trouble. They didn't have a lot of fouls in the first quarter either.
This is Jones and DeMille Engineering presentation of 1A Championship Basketball on Local10.tv and 1aball.com.
Junction-Town is your ATV destination, located in the middle of the Piute ATV trail system with the beautiful Beaver Mountains to the west and the Monroe Mountains to the east, and world-class trout fishing just minutes away. Wishing the T-Birds success.
Legacy Ace Hardware and Sporting Goods, 159 North Main in Panguitch. Come in and visit us for all your hardware and sporting good needs. Legacy Ace Hardware, proudly supporting Utah High School athletics. Home of the historical Miners Park, along with the beautiful views of Bullion Canyon Falls, Marysville Town sits at the heart of breathtaking scenery and adventure. We wish all Piute athletes success in the tournaments.
There's nothing quite like getting your prescription filled where the employees know you and you know them. We have the time to help you make informed decisions. Personalization that a mail-order pharmacy can't provide. At Panguitch Drug, we believe that friendly, fast service is most important.
You're watching 1A State Championship Basketball presented by SUU on KSLSports.com. Check them out at SUU.edu, SUU to everywhere. Also, Bryce Canyon Half Marathon proud to present the 1A State Championship Basketball. The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon runs from Bryce Canyon City to Cannonville, second Saturday in July, 13.1 miles of fun. Come run through beautiful Bryce Canyon.
I mean, we can call 13.1 miles of running fun, if you want to call it that.
Well, that's just, I wouldn't personally, but as the T-Birds are going to try and play keep away at this point, up by 15. Westwood to Gleave, kicks it out, starts over. Jaden Morgan for three from the Bryce Canyon City three-point line. That's a dagger at this point in the game. I'm going to have to call David right now and tell him.
And that was an amazing three by Gavin Morgan. He is the leading scorer of this game, actually tied with Brooke Dalton. They both have 11 points.
Hey, your job, David, is the Coach Jessen camera. Three-point basket, good from the Bryce Canyon City three-point line for Hayden Gailey, his first basket of the game. Timeout, Manila. We'll take a timeout and be right back.
Piute County Special Service District 1 provides community services to all of Piute County. Bookmobile recreation, waste management, EMS, and school support. Wishing the T-Birds success.
Our Richfield Hotel, located just off Interstate 70, is a short drive from attractions like the Big Rock Candy Mountain, Fremont Indian State Park, Fish Lake National Forest, the Great Western Trail, and the Piute ATV Trail. Located near the Sevier Valley Center, make the Quality Inn Richfield your home for the tournaments. Don't stress trying to video the games yourself. Relax and enjoy the game. Get your copy of these games on high-definition Blu-ray from RK Sire Video Services. First game only $15 and $10 for each additional game.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action.
We are trying tirelessly to get a Coach Jessen camera for Piute. If you could see up close and personal his reactions to his team, it would be
priceless. 3-point shot on the way. Won't go. Tuck Davis with the steal or with the rebound taken away by Westwood.
We'll have to get that set up for you tomorrow during the Pingwidge game so we can get more of the animated coach of this tournament.
Westwood kicks. Morgan, shot up, won't go. Jaden Westwood with the rebound. Pulls up, jumper short. Hughes has Muir out in front, slows it down. Crossover behind the back. Sets back up.
Do not delete the game tonight. KSL didn't get the game.
Tuck Davis, right side, back to Hughes. There's not a lot of time. 15 points down. Westwood slides in, takes the ball away. Laid up, won't go. Jaden Westwood with the putback, got it.
Jaden Westwood.
Surprisingly, that is Jaden Westwood's first points of the game. If I'm right, second, fourth point?
His Jaden's second bucket.
Second bucket.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. This is a presentation brought to you by Blackburn Propane on KTTA 8.1.
Buying or refinancing a home, did you know you can request your own title company? Keep business local and request security title for all your title, closing, and escrow needs. Travis and Hillary wish all team success in the postseason tournaments.
Fiber Gig Internet. Reliability, fast download, and upload speeds. Connect all of your devices all of the time. Fast, reliable, plus industry-leading Wi-Fi equals the best internet experience. Upgrade to Gig Internet for as little as $7 per month. Fiber Gig Internet from South Central Communications.
I'd like to welcome you back to Piute versus Manila. Piute has a commanding lead, 42-25. As they will probably go on and win this game. They will play Panguitch tomorrow night at 6:30.
3 on the way, won't go.
Piute brings the ball up. We've got Gavin Morgan. He's got 11 points on the day. He passes it down to the streaking Kyle Morgan.
Westwood with a takeaway, laid up and in.
It's Jackson Westwood, one of 3 different Westwoods on this team. Got 3 Westwoods, 2 Morgans.
Lob to Thomas, taken away. 14 seconds to go. That's going to do it. 44-25 is your final.
They will go on to play Penguins tomorrow night at 6:30 for the state championship. They played Penguins earlier in the season, only losing by 2. They played them twice, lost both of them. Their closest game was a 2-point loss.
We'll be right back after this for the Ruby's Inn postgame report and highlights.
Stansburg and Piute Trail RV Park is your one-stop shopping for gas, groceries, and camping supplies in Circleville. Let's go T-Birds.
Hi, I'm Tori and I love Southern Utah University. Let me show you why. The classes. The traditions. This is our SUU. Join us.
Utah Independent Bank is locally owned with branches in Beaver, Salina, Monroe, and Milford. A full-service bank with helpful loan officers and friendly staff members that are here to customize all your banking needs. Why not bank with people you know and trust? Utah Independent Bank. Custom banking, custom ideas, custom solutions. Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games is Utah's premier sporting event. The games are hosted by Southern Utah University, and we invite you to be part of the action. Register today and compete in a variety of events, from barrel racing, skeet shooting, basketball, track, arm wrestling, long-range rifle and pistol shooting, ultimate frisbee, horseshoes, swimming, and so much more. Find your event and register today at utahsummergames.org. Trust your smile to Cody Wilson. Located in Cedar City, Wilson Orthodontics creates a fun, efficient environment while perfecting your smile. Schedule an appointment today, 435-586-8980.
Welcome out to the Ruby's Inn postgame report and highlights. You just watched Piute and Manila, the number 2 and number 3 ranked team in the state. They gave us a great ball game. Piute pulling away in the end. Defensively, Piute was on a tear. 13 steals, legitimate steals, not turnovers. 13 takeaways by the T-Birds. A great defensive battle on their end. They held Tuck Davis and Kyler Hughes to a combined 12 points. They averaged 30 on the night. Nobody had above 6 points. Wyatt Muir with 4, Ashton Slaw with 2, Riley Browning with 2. So 25 total points out of the Manila Mustangs. Defense of the T-Birds was swarming in a hard-fought battle. That Manila team is a great team. We watched them last night. I really thought that they would challenge the defense of the T-Birds more, and the defense of the Manila Mustangs just didn't have an answer for the unselfish play from the T-Birds. The assists, 12 assists on the night. You know, those two, the steals and the assists from the T-Birds, are as higher than any games we've seen all week at the state tournament. Great defensive and offensive game on the unselfish play by the T-Birds. For the T-Birds, Brooks Dalton finished with 11 points, Gavin Morgan with 11, Jaden Westwood with 4. The defensive job Jaden Westwood did on Tuck Davis, second to none. And he had help in every direction.
He definitely did. They only allowed Tuck Davis to have 8 points when he only averages 18 on the game. The other thing I want to point out was how careful they were with the basketball. They were very patient. They only had 6 turnovers throughout the entire game. During a high school basketball game, that is something almost unheard of throughout 4 quarters.
Absolutely. 6 clean. So clean on the offensive end, no turnovers, taking it away on the other end is a recipe for success. For the T-Birds, finish out their scoring, Jaden Westwood with 4, Kyle Morgan with 6, Reagan Gleave with 8, and Cole Westwood with 2, Jackson Westwood with 2. That'll do it for the Rubies in postgame report and highlights. Hang with us. We'll be right back for the visit BryceCanyonCity.com player of the game after this.
Stan's Merc and Piute Trail RV Park is your one-stop shopping for gas, groceries, and camping supplies in Circleville. Let's go T-Birds.
Welcome out to the visit BryceCanyonCity.com player of the game. Brooks Dalton.
Brooks Dalton had 11 points on the night. He was able to facilitate all night long. I don't know how many assists. He had 3 assists.
3 assists, 3 steals, 3 rebounds. The T-Birds were 5 of 10 from 2-point land, 1 of 5. 17 of 27. So there's only 10 offensive rebounds even available on that. Not very many misses. Great job by Brooks Dalton. Hard-fought battle. He got in foul trouble early, but kept it together, stayed in the game. Brooks Dalton, your visit BryceCanyonCity.com player of the game. We'll be with you tomorrow night. The bracket's all set. Championship day tomorrow. Starting 10 a.m., 2 consolation championship games in the high school, and then 6 games at the Sevier Valley Center.
The championship game for the boys, which Piute will go on to play Penguin, will play at 6:30 tomorrow.
And the girls will be at 4:30, and that'll be Piute and Tabiona. Those should be great matchups, great teams. So look forward to tomorrow night, folks. I'm Mike Ahlstrom. He's Bryce Noakes. Elizabeth Ahlstrom producing, Austin Owens on the stats, Rod Sire on the camera. We'll see you tomorrow. David Tebbs on the floor camera, and Colin Pace on the other floor camera. Have a good night.